Hey everyone, it's Lynnea, and today I have a video for you using the September Hedgehog Hollow box. This is an awesome box packed full of stamps, and there's an envelope, there's cardstock, ink, and if you're a regular subscriber, there's markers. It's really an awesome box, and the theme of the September box is florals, and there is an exclusive stamp set for this box designed by Shawna Clingerman. She's a designer for Catherine Pooler, and she designed the Bountiful Bloom stamp set just for this box. So if you love it as much as I do, you should go and subscribe to the box so you can get your copy of this stamp. So I just have a 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch watercolor card base here. And I'm going to be using the Bountiful Blooms add-on, which is another exclusive to the box. And it has this corner stamp as well as an oval stamp, and it kind of stamps a solid outline for one of the floral bouquets that's in the Bountiful Bloom stamp set. So I'm just using my Misty, and I'm going to position my cardstock in there and line up the stamp. And I'm using the Catherine Pooler Coral Cabana ink pad that comes in the box. This is the first time I've used an ink pad from Catherine Pooler, and it's not like a normal dye ink pad. It has more of a foam base to it, and I know it's hard to tell, but I am barely touching the ink to my stamp, and look how much pigment there is. It's really an awesome ink pad, and now I'm going to have to go buy more colors because I love how vibrant this is. It looks a little bit splotchy, but it will smooth out. It's just because I've never used this stamp before. I didn't season it, so please don't think that the ink is splotchy, because it's not. It's gorgeous, and I love this coral color, and it has a more of a red undertone to it. So now I have the bouquet stamp from the Bountiful Bloom stamp set, and I love how this just sits right into this outline stamp, and it provides a backdrop, a colorful backdrop with this bouquet in it. So these stamps were made to coordinate and go together, and they just look so gorgeous. So I used VersaFine Onyx Black ink, and I coated it with clear embossing powder because I knew I was going to be doing watercolor, and it is my preferred method to color, but I always use clear embossing powder because it creates little wells, and it just makes the coloring go so much easier because the color doesn't seep out. Even if I go right up to the edge, it keeps those wells, and it keeps the color inside of the lines. So I just do some basic coloring. I have a size 2 brush. I had pulled out another one, but I didn't end up using it. And what I do is I just lay down a color, and then right now I'm going in with a darker color. So I had colored my flower or yellow, and I'm going to go in with some orange to give it some shading and some depth of color. And I'm going to use a little bit of a different technique here. I'm going to put my dark blue color towards the center, and then I'm just dipping my brush into a bit of the color and then into the water to lighten it. And so I'm going around the edges with the lighter color, but touching that water to the center of the flower so it pulls that color out to the tips. It's still darker in the middle, but lighter on the outside. So to finish off this card, I have some clear Nouveau drops, and I'm just going to add a little bit of embellishment. And when this card is dried, you'll see in the still photos at the end of this video, these drops look like a deeper color of that Coral Cabana ink, and it really does look awesome. I added some of the clear dots on the white as well. I couldn't pick it up in the photos, and really it's hard to see in real life as well, but I do like that when you tilt it, you get that glossy shine from the dots. And you guys, that's the end of my card. This is a 1-layer, clean and simple card, but I love how well these stamps all coordinate together. So thank you so much for joining me. Head over to my blog for more information, and make sure you like this video. Thanks. Bye.